Hello and welcome. I just have Microsoft's chart open here in front of me, and I just go through the previous earnings and how they've done. So the earnings date was April 25th, 2023, and the earnings per share was 2.45 and the estimate was 2.239. So that was a beat on earnings per share of 9.41% that quarter, and the revenue was 52.857 billion, estimate of 51.019 billion. So that was 3.60%. So on to the next quarter then, which was reported on July the 25th, 2023. So the earnings per share for Microsoft were 2.69 estimate, 2.551 estimate versus 2.69 reported. So that was a beat of 5.46%, and the revenue was also a beat of 1.26%, coming in just over 56.189 billion. So the next quarter, 2.99%, estimate of 2.654%. So that was quite a beat. That was 12.66%, and the revenue was 56.517 billion versus the estimate of 54.523 billion. So that was 3.65% of a gain. So you can see there has been a steady increase the past year in Microsoft share price. One thing you have to be aware of is after the earnings there on the July the 25th, there has been quite a dip in the share price. It was highs of 361 right down to 314 shortly afterwards, but it's been a steady increase ever since, and the performance per month, it's been up 7.81%, performance per quarter 18.57%, and performance year to date now, Microsoft has been up a whopping 67.88%, which is pretty high, and it's traded in a 52-week range of from 242 right up to 407. So anyone who had bought Microsoft this time last year, it was well worth their while, as that's quite a big gain if they had quite a bit invested. So I just have the key takeaways. So their next earnings, Q1 2024, will be released on Tuesday, the 30th of January 2024, after market close. So that's when the next earnings report are for Microsoft. So Microsoft is expected to report its best revenue in almost 2 years and solid increases to both net income and earnings per share for the second quarter of fiscal 2024. Company's revenue growth may be driven by strong gains to its intelligent cloud segment revenue, which includes many of its AI-powered offerings. So tech titan Microsoft, which just became the second company ever to reach a market capitalization of $3 trillion, now that's quite an achievement, is due to report its second quarter fiscal 2024 earnings on Tuesday after market close, which I just said. So analysts expect Microsoft to post its highest revenue in 7 quarters, an uptick in earnings per share, while the company's AI-powered cloud services continue to soar. And like everything is everyone is talking about AI these times, and like Microsoft has an awful lot to offer between everything. They've been a very powerful company for a number of years, and as I said, the share price here has been increasing really well. The past year after earnings, well, there was a dip as I showed you there, but so yeah, it's expected a good outlook for Microsoft. But I must remind you always to do your own research. This is not financial advice. It's up to you what companies you invest in. These videos are just for information purposes only, and you have to make your own decisions and seek financial advice if needed, if you're not confident enough to make the decisions on your own. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and so it'll be interesting to see how the share price will perform after Microsoft has reported their earnings on next Tuesday, the 30th of January, Q1 2024, after market close. Just to recap. Thanks for watching and take care.